Hello, my name is SangYup Lee, head of Genesis Design. I'm happy to talk about our latest greatest G90, which is our flagship sedan. Genesis Design really lies on the athletic elegance to pursue the timeless beauty on the car. What makes timeless beauty is the simplicity. So Genesis Design is really rely on the perfect, the reductive design. Very, very distinctive on the vehicle. We call from this front a wing face. Genesis has a really distinctive wing logo. So what you see over here, the crest of the wing, it becomes a grille. Two wings basically becomes a headlamp. This is very distinctive face, even though it's a very clean. Genesis has that wing face distinctively. At the front, as you can see the vehicle, there's no typical parting line on the hood, on the bumper. We use the biggest clamshell hood in the industry to really have a pure, simple shape all the way around the vehicle. The headlamp is a very unique and distinctive and latest greatest technology embedded as what we call this MLA technology. And this two light signature is a very, very distinctive. The two line all day wraps around. It really shows very distinctive light character. So you can not only see during the daytime, but also the nighttime as well. As you look to the side of the vehicle, the proportion is so important to the car. This car has a really short front overhang, a lot of dashed axle, 21-inch wheel, really stretch all the way to the rear. And we have this main character line, we call this parabolic line. Line starts and it drops very gently to the rear to create ultimate timeless elegant beauty on the vehicle. Therefore, the height compared to the hood to the rear deck is almost like a similar level to have a great balance on the vehicle. So as you look to the car, it has a three-box sedan character, but yet is very elegantly executed. You look at the roof line, it's very generous and it really stretches the rear to nicely connect to the deck line. That is very, very important to create distinctive character on the G90. The belt line, because of the parabolic line, it drops to the rear. We also managed to have a low belt line, especially to the rear end, to emphasize a lot of visibility around the vehicle. There's a really unique sound system in this vehicle, a very specially designed Bang & Olufsen system. A lot of speakers, you will put it on the roof of the vehicle to really you can capture the surround sound system. You can really feel the staging sound system inside of the car. This interior is a perfect balance, just taking outside concept to in. The reductive design, there's no gimmick. It's so pure and a simplistic approach. We call beauty of white space. So it's very simple and clean. The materials play to make this interior so special. So all soft here, nicely executed leather with very precise thin metal touch with the rear wood. The balance of the whole car is a very nice and clean, so you can almost feel like your own special living room or lounge feels to it. And the hidden vent is a very important signature of the Genesis. So instead of making the vent very like a jewelry piece, we want to have a more reduced and simple clean as much as possible. When you look at the door panel here, the rear would continue from dashboard to wrap around all the way to rear, and we put the metal inlay over here to make this door panel a very, very special, almost like a master craftsmanship you can find in the detail of the vehicle all day around. And not only where you see on all the surface, but where you don't see underneath of it, we pay a lot of attention to details. So what makes a luxury car is attention to detail, never give up on every single millimeter.
Hi, I'm Andrea Jensen, and I'm head of CMF at Genesis Design. You may wonder what CMF stands for. It stands for colors, materials, and finishes. So naturally, my team tasked with creating the perfect exterior and interior combination for each car in our fleet, including this G90 here. So there are a lot of furniture fairs around the world, textile fairs, fashion fairs, but what really inspires us at Genesis is the nature. We're all surrounded by it. It's the deep blue sea what inspired us for the Capri blue, but also the greenery, the flowers, the stones are a huge inspiration for everything what we do in Genesis. In search of more sustainable methods to implement throughout our manufacturing process, we at Genesis CMF look closely to see where each material comes from and how they are processed. We are using reclaimed wood, for example, and having a very unique pattern which reminds me of suits. And we have the paper wood, which is cut in a way that you see the crown of a natural wood. It's so special to upcycle newspapers, to upcycle wood, put them together and have that in a car as a sustainable, responsible luxury decoration part.
Newspaper crown wood, for example. Thin sheets of compressed paper and pulp are stacked layer by layer to make a large block, and then cut sideways to create pattern and texture of natural tree rings.
So it looks naturally like wood, but actually it's newspaper. And we have the metal inlays, which are inspired by the Korean traditional craftsmanship. And the geometric pattern is inspired by the grill that you can see outside. We put that inlay in the forged carbon, so all materials we use for the deco parts are very unique and represents the responsible luxury we want to show in the G90.
what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. Praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's facts. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time